Hello everyone, welcome to John's Insane Asylum. Put me in quarantine. I've taken too much quetiapine. So yeah, I hope everyone is well and doing okay and all that usual jazz. So yes, so this is the first video game update of the year. So it's been a while since I've done these, isn't it? Well, I think the last one I did was gotta be November, wasn't it? Around November time. Anyway, so yeah, we got 6 games, and the first game is from the PS1 era, and you're probably thinking, "Ooh, I bet you're licking your lips, and I bet your dicks are getting erect." You're probably thinking, "Ooh, what game has he got? What game has he got?" Well, from Naughty Dog Productions, Crash Team Racing. Wow! So yeah, Crash Team Racing. So yeah, I got this for Christmas last year, and I was like, wow, wasn't expecting it, to be honest. It was very, I'll put it this way, it put a big smile on my face. You know, I was really pleased to get this, because I've seen Scorp stream this quite a few times, and I thought, and I remember enjoying it and going, fucking hell, it's another game I missed out on back in the day. You know, I missed out on all the Crash games and the Spyro games. It's only recently, you know. I mean, should I give fucking Crash Insane Trilogy any fucking airtime at all? Crash Insane Trilogy drives me fucking insane. And you're probably thinking, and everyone's watching going, John, you're insane already. I know, I'm insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Yes, I am. I'm insane, and I don't give a flying fuck. If you don't like it, kiss my big fat hairy Welsh ass. Fuck's sake, calm down, John. Fucking hell. Keep your energy for the last fucking games that you're gonna show. And I got a beauty of a game. But anyway, let's go back to Crash Team Racing. So yeah, Crash Team Racing is it has the mechanics, the game mechanics of Super Mario Kart on the N64. And now that is the only, apart from GoldenEye, that was the only game he had. The only other game he had with the N64 was Super Mario Kart. So we had GoldenEye and Super Mario Kart briefly on the N64. We didn't have the N64 for too long, which was a bit annoying, really. But I do remember Super Mario Kart on the N64 and being enthralled by it. But it has similar gaming mechanics. You know, racing your friends and your rivals and using power-ups. You know, very similar. But I find this game more, I just think it's a better game. You know, that is just my opinion. I just think it's a better game than Super Mario Kart. It's very fun, but I think it's going to take me a while to get used to, particularly the manoeuvres in this game. You know, because the way I find it very, I find it very difficult with the slides. You know, very difficult. But you know, I haven't played it. It's a crime to say, but I have since Christmas. I think I've only played it twice, to be honest. Which is, I mean, I played it down because my dad got a PS1. I think we played that I think we played a bit of it, but might have been Boxing Day or the day after. I'm not. One of the days we played it, and we was getting into it. So I need to really get into this game, you know, because it is very enjoyable, and it is a lot of fun. You know, it's one of the best gimmicky racing games. You know, there's not many flaws I can find with this game, to be honest, you know. And it could have been a disaster, this game, because, you know, if you've played Crash Bandicoot Warped, you know, the racing levels are incredibly frustrating. They will drive you to smash your telly in with a sledgehammer and slash your PS4 up with a sledgehammer, and then crack the disc and flush it down the toilet. You know, the race. You know, it could have been a disaster, this game. You know, but it just works. I'm assuming it was influenced by Mario Kart, because I mean most racing games are, aren't they, really? But yeah, it's got a lot of fun, and I would recommend to practice your skills with the game and the timing of the manoeuvres and stuff and the sliding. I would start off with trial modes, you know, like time, you know, like time attack, you know, and get used to the tracks. You know, that's what I would do. I would start with that, and then it's got an invention mode on you, which I've only played briefly. But yeah, I need to get into this. You know, a bit more passionately. You know, and hopefully there may be some Crash Team Racing videos up soon. You never know. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, that was Crash Team Racing. Next game is from the PS2 era. And it's another gimmicky racing game, and it's Sonic Riders. So yeah, Sonic Riders. I got this from CEX in Gloucester. CEX, I have an on and off relationship with them, to be honest. You know, when I do get games from them, I tend to get PS4 games, because they seem to be looked after better. I don't know what it is about PS2 games. You know, a lot of CX. They're so fucking scratched. I think I've said this somewhere before. They're so fucking scratched. It's like they've been in a basement pit full of fucking rats for the last 10, 15 years. You know, it's just scratched to shit. And if it scratched to shit, it's not going to fucking work. So I was very apprehensive. I was like, oh, I hope to fucking God it works. I mean, it works. It works perfectly, you know. And I had to buy this game again because I lost the disc. How I've lost the disc, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea at all. I still got the old cover, but I don't know. I honestly don't know where it's gone. So I thought, you know, and I was thinking about it a couple of weeks ago, thinking, oh, Sonic Riders, oh man, would love to get another copy of that. And I thought, fuck it, get another copy. And yeah, it's a skateboard game. It's a skateboard game, and Dr. Eggman is issue a challenge for the fastest skateboarder in the world or the universe, and you gotta. It's okay. The bloody story mode is it's okay. I just tend to do the random races, to be honest, and and it's fair to say I'm still fucking shit at this game. You know, I am fucking terrible at this game. I'm probably the worst Sonic Riders fucking gamer of all time. I might put a video up just for a fucking comedy marathon. Fucking terrible. It's like, Sonic, he's failed to land correctly, says the announcer. I'm thinking, yeah, fucking terrible. I'm thinking to myself, fucking hell, Stevie Wonder could do better on a skateboard than what I'm fucking doing there right now. Fucking hell. But yeah, it's fast paced. It's a lot of fun. Not the greatest fucking racing game ever, but I just think it's a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun playing it. With my friend back in the day when he had a PS2. So yeah, Sonic Riders. So yeah, that was the PS1, PS2. So now on to the PS4. 4 PS4 games. Ooh. Someone you're probably thinking, what has he got? What has he got? What has he got? Be fucking patient, will you? Patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue, so said Mr. Miyagi. Right. So yeah, the first PS4 game we're going to look at is Fire Pro Wrestling. Yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling. Now, Fire Pro Wrestling. Now, if I remember correctly, was it on the Dreamcast? I'm sure some smart ass will tell me down below, but I'm pretty sure it was on the Dreamcast back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I remember it being a really good game, really good. A bit cartoony looking, but it packed a fucking punch. Put it that way. It was one of the better wrestling games, and they've remastered it. So, I mean, let's have a look. I mean, I gotta be honest. I haven't even fucking played this game yet. I've had this since. This is another game I had for Christmas, and I still haven't fucking played it. Bloody hell! I need to start playing more games. I need to start playing more games. I mean, it's got some great. I mean, it's got a lot of good modes. I mean, it's got Royal Rumble on here, Barbed Wire Death Match. It's got a lot of New Japan Pro wrestlers on you, and I think you can have up to 2,000 wrestlers on you. So Shinsuke Nakamura, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan. I don't know if Kevin Nash is on there or Scott Hall's on there. I think Kenny Omega's on there. I think AJ Styles might be on there. I mean, it's quite a few, and there's quite a few you can download. And there's also a custom promoter mode, which is very interesting, which you don't see in many wrestling games. I don't recall promoter mode in any of the SmackDown vs. Raws, but I could be wrong, because I gave up on wrestling games after SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. I just got fucking bored with them. They just seem to be repetitive, and I didn't like the storylines. I didn't like the storylines in the games. I didn't like the modes. I just didn't. And by 2008, with the PG era, it was like I was just fucking lost interest, But this is what wrestling should be now, fucking, rough, raw, and raunchy, and because there's blood in it, a lot of fucking blood in it. Let me tell you, a lot of blood in it. Because I've seen my dad play it. Well, I think it was Christmas time, or one day I went down there and he was playing this. It's fucking really, it is a good game. I just need to fucking play it. Promoter mode, I would love to do promoter mode. Can you imagine? I'd be like, I'd hire a wrestler and then I'd fire him. I'd go, you're fired. I'd be like, yeah, I'll fire Lenny Dunkey. Oh, I'm gonna hire Lenny Dunkey, the jobber. Lenny Dunkey, the jobber. And I'll go, you're fired. And he'd be like, oh, who just fired me? I don't know who fired me. It was me, Dunkey. It was me all along, Dunkey. Oh, son of a bitch. So yeah, promoter mode. I need to get I need to get into this game. Need to get into it. So yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling. Next, another game that I got for Christmas and I still haven't played, and it's Strange Brigade. Strange Brigade, interesting title. You know, it sounds like an indie rock band, doesn't it? It does. It sounds like an indie rock band from the 90s. The Strange Brigade. I think I belong in the Strange Brigade because I'm fucking strange, Johnny Strange. So yeah, what can I tell you about this game? Really, I mean, I've never seen any playthroughs on it. I've never seen any trailers on it. But from what I've heard, it's a bit like The Mummy meets Tomb Raider. I don't know if they mean the old Tomb Raiders like Tomb Raider 2, or they mean the modern Tomb Raiders like Shadow. Was it Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Those new games. I'm not really into the new Tomb Raiders, to be honest. I think Tomb Raider for me lost its magic after Tomb Raider 2, to be honest. You know, but so I read the back out. I'll read the back out. Blast your way through a thrilling campaign set in 1930s Egypt, full of terrifying traps, malevolent monsters, and puzzling predicaments. So yeah, it's interesting artwork, I guess. But yeah, I need to get it. I mean, horn and scare tap modes. 1 to 4 player campaign, treacherous trap puzzles. Yeah, I need to. Can somebody let me know what this game's like? Because I don't know. I will play it. I don't know when. But the next game is probably the reason why I haven't played most of the games that I've shown you. Can you guess what the game is? No? Okay. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. So what can I tell you about Resident Evil 2? Well, firstly, does it live up to the hype? Let me ask my boy Chuck D. Yo Chuck D, does this live up to the hype? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. And I yes, it does live up to the hype. Yes, this lives up to the hype. Firstly, I was like, I'm not sure if it's going to live up to the hype, because you know, fucking the early Resident Evil games. I mean, they were a benchmark in survival horror games, weren't they? I mean, they pretty much reunited the zombie genre, you know, in the 90s, and it set the like I said, it set the benchmark for survival horror games. And I was like I avoided trailers, I avoided the demo, I avoided any spoilers, avoided them like a fucking plague. Avoided them like an ex-girlfriend. So yeah, Resident Evil 2. What can I say? I can describe this game with 3 Ds. So this game is pretty much heightened the doom, the despair, and the dread of the original. It is an incredibly intense game. Incredibly intense. The zombies in this, they ain't no motherfucking joke. You know, they are no joke at all. They will crash through the fucking windows, and they will occupy the fucking corridors and rooms, and they will get into other rooms. They are smart. They're resilient. You know, Because I remember one occasion I was in the room where you get the electronic gadget, and there was a licker in the other corridor, and a zombie from the other room bashed through the door and literally bit me and killed me. And I fucking shit my pants. I went, fucking hell! I fucking shit myself. Absolutely fucking shit myself. Fucking shit myself I did. You know, I think I've shit myself so many times playing this game. It could fill the White House. You know, it is intense. It is very scary. It puts you on edge playing this game because you don't know what's going to happen next. And the jump scares, the way they place the jump scares is very well executed as well. There's not like loads of jump scares that you know, if you have too many jump scares in the game, it just becomes redundant and pointless. But with this game, they've really executed the jump scares in a very effective way. You know, and you still play as Leon and Claire. I mean, the story wise, there's a few differences. I think Sherry's mission is more interesting in the orphanage. It's very really good part, that is. Difficult, but very good. And they made the character. I think they made the characters. But Claire is more. She's more badass in this than in the original. She's very much like her brother, very resilient and resourceful. And she will tell it like it fucking is. You know, when you're aiming at a zombie, it's like, why don't you fucking die, you fucker? The bad language in it's fucking hell. Funny as fuck. Why can't you fucking die, you fucker? Bang! Fucking die! Jesus fucking Christ! Bang! I've shot your fucking legs off. You're still fucking alive. What the fuck? So yeah, like I said, the zombies are tough in this. What I do is I just shoot them in the kneecaps and then cut their legs off with a knife. You know, it's a lot. I've seen somebody do that on a playthrough of it. A lot easier. You know, a lot easier. What else? So yeah, Ada. So Ada they've made more mysterious with her sunglasses and trench coat. So the characters are really good in it. I think there's a few flaws I would say with this game. I think, well, they're only minor flaws really. I think Chief Hines' character, I don't particularly like it. I think in the original he was more creepier in a subtle way. You know, he was very, he was like, and to think, taxidermy used to be my hobby. Just like Norman Bates. Oh no, am I Norman Bates? Am I a psycho? But in this version, he's more of aggressive loose cannon, which I don't know. I don't think it worked. That's just me, you know. That's just me nitpicking. The music is very minimal in it. You know, there's not much music in it, to be honest. I think there's a mode. I'm not sure now, but I think there's a mode where you can turn the old soundtrack on and the old sound effects when you look at a map and an item, and when you put stuff in the item box. I think I'm not sure there. I'm sure somebody will tell me. But yeah, the campaign. Some people say the campaign's a bit short, but I like it. It's fast paced, very fast paced. like I said, it puts you on so much edge, the game, that you sort of like, you sort of basically spend most of the game just running around. Just running around, you know, trying to escape the night, escape the horrors. And it has to be said, right, it has to be said, Barry Burton's line, "Whoa, this hole's dangerous," is not fucking pointless no more. That statement, Barry, it's not fucking pointless anymore. Because in this version, the main hole, it is fucking dangerous. It is dangerous. Because you got Mr. X in it, who also appeared in the old game. He will chase you around the main hall. He will chase you around the main hall like a hypersexual bipolar man. You know, Mr. X wants sex, gonna give it to you. Mr. X, gonna give it to you. Mr. X, let's go give it to you. Mr. X, let's go give it to you. He is fucking relentless. You know, and on scenario B, for Leon and Claire, the main hall is full of zombies. You know, it is, like I said, it is a fucking very relentless, intense gaming experience. You know, honestly, Capcom, they should pat themselves on the back. But honestly, I'm fucking addicted to this fucking game. I'm fucking addicted to it. I think I completed about 5 times now. I completed it. I completed both Leon. I've completed Leon A, Claire A. I've completed Leon B and Claire B, and I've completed hardcore Claire A and hardcore Leon B. So I've completed about 6 times. 6 times. And hardcore mode is, well, if you put it on hardcore mode, you have to use ink ribbons like in the old game. So standard mode, you know, you get particular parts of the game where it saves for you. So the first save, save point is where you get to the main hall, and then the second one is when you get is it the electronic part? I think it's the I can't remember. So it's like different sections, and then the 3 medallions. So you know, you got, you know, sort of like save states in it, but on hardcore mode. Fucking hell! I don't know how I did it on Leon, because I find Leon's campaign much tougher, much tougher, you know. And it's also got a few extra modes on you, and of course you can and also you can unlock the old uniforms from the old Resident Evil 2. You can unlock. There's a few things you can unlock. And it's also got Hunk on you from the old game. You play that mode. That mode ain't no joke. Fucking hell, tough as nails. And it's got the guy that runs the Kendall gun shop. He's got a mode. So you can it's a game you can replay. Trust me, you know, there's so much to discover and to do. You know, it's absolutely, yeah. I can't say much more about it. It's just brilliant game. So Resident Evil 2, brilliant game. Whoa, this hole's dangerous, Jill. Whoa, Claire, this hole's dangerous, Mr. X, Claire, I think he wants sex. So yeah, Resident Evil 2. And the last game is Knack 2. So yeah, I haven't really played much of this either, to be honest. I need to, like I said, I think I've played Resident Evil 2 to death. Really, I've played it to death, so I think I might start on this. So yeah, in Act 2, I can't give you too much on it really. I've only played a little bit of it. I know a lot of people would say that this is better than the first game. A lot of people say the first game was a bit of it was more. They didn't have. I think the company that produced and created the game, they didn't have enough much time with the game, plot wise, and the gameplay mechanics. But this game, well, to be honest, for what I've played of it, it seems like a much smoother game than the first one. It just seems smoother. So, hopefully, fingers crossed. And it's also a co-op mode as well, which is interesting. But that would be interesting if I could get somebody to fucking play it with me. You know. But yeah, hopefully, play this, complete it. Who knows? I might fucking stream it. You never know. So yeah, that was Act 2. Right, that's me. That's me done now. Fucking hell. I'm gonna fucking lie down now. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.